Oh, blind buying. I don't give a fuck about the box. Blind buy fragrance. See how good it is. I don't give a fuck about the atomizer either. Let's go. Yo guys, the Frank Richard here. Welcome back to that video. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm very sick and cold, so I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm really sick, and I know that I haven't really been uploading, but I will start to upload more consistently after I am a bit more recovered. But just before we start the video, I want to say I have started a TikTok page, so make sure to go check that out. It's right here. I have started a TikTok page and I will start putting more content on there, but I do have a bit of content already. In today's video, we're going over something that's very, 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 very important. Let's get into it. One of the main reasons why you shouldn't blind buy fragrances, and I know you, bro. I know you're going on TikTok. I know you, bro. You're going on TikTok. You're looking at the first video that pops up on the fragrance you want to buy. And the guy's like, this smells like vanilla. Bro, for all you could know, it could smell like rat piss on you. Important that you know that not all the fragrances you blind buy are gonna smell like what people say they smell like. It's not always entirely the same. It's important that you know that it's gonna be completely different on your skin compared to someone else. Not all the time, but in some certain cases. You do blind buy a fragrance. I'm not saying it's bad, but let's say you do. Now let's say you buy a fragrance that's, getting a lot of popularity on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. It arrives to your house and you don't like it. Now you spent that money on however much it was and you end up not liking that fragrance. Now imagine it was, let's say for me personally, I don't like Herba Pura. Imagine I blind bought Herba Pura, which is like, I think 180 to maybe 250, depending on how much. But that's how much I spent on a fragrance that I don't like. Now that's where these come in handy. Samples. Samples are amazing. Guys are what you need. You need samples. Now, the best way you can get samples is often you can ask an employee in a retail store just for a few samples. If you're friendly with them, if you get them talking, whatnot, you can always get free samples. But it's not always like that. You can often go after purchasing a fragrance and ask the employee for a free sample or two. It's a little bit harder if you're looking for more niche fragrances, because often at retail stores, you don't really have a lot of niche brands. Personally for me, where I live, there's mainly designers, so finding niche samples is not going to be that easy, but there are alternatives. Do not go to TikTok and buy off TikTok shop. Do not go into people's links and their bio and buy their samples. Trust me, you do not want to do that. They're charging like $30 for 3 ml samples, which is crazy. There are all alternatives, such as websites that have cheap samples that you can always. The website is actually Joma Shop. They do have samples. They're selling samples and they're discounted right now. I think they're selling them for, 10 to 15 bucks for, 5 to 10 ml, which is really good. They have a bunch of samples. This is not an ad, by the way, but Joma Shop, if you're looking to do something, hit me up. But unfortunately, Joma Shop does not ship to Portugal, so I can't really do anything. But if you're just looking for a designer, you could always just go to the store and smell it, put 1 or 2 sprays on your wrist, wait for the longevity, just wait a few hours, see how it smells, and yeah. If you do want to blind buy, the only exception is probably if you're doing it as a gift. You're buying it for somebody else who's smelled already the fragrance, so in a way you're not really buying it for yourself, you're kind of buying it for somebody else. Or if you have money and you just want to blind buy, go ahead, do it. Do what you want to do. I'm not stopping you. But other than that, blind buying is not such a good option, especially if you're unfamiliar with fragrances and you don't have that much of a budget, you could end up wasting or losing all your money without knowing what the fragrance is, and then you end up not liking it, and you just have a fragrance that you're never going to use, and it's just going to be sitting rotting in your collection. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.